Starting now. Hold on.
Starting now. Hold on.
We're live.
All right.
Perfect.
Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Brad Burdsall. I'm with Eggworks and Egg and I Family Restaurants here in town. I'm here today with Hunter Renfrow from the Raiders. How you doing, Hunter?
Yeah, good. Thank you for letting me come and learn how to cook.
Yes. Well, we're going to teach you today how to make some strawberry cream cheese
Awesome.
stuffed French toast. So we want to thank the Nevada Dairy Council and Nevada Dairy Farmers that gives us this opportunity to show you how to do this. And we've got 3 recipes today we're going to do. We're going to make a strawberry cream cheese filling.
Nice.
We're going to make a strawberry sauce, and then we're going to make a custard batter to make the French toast in.
Yeah.
So a lot of variations we can do with this recipe.
Sweet. Well, you're the expert. You let me know.
So the first thing we're going to start with is just our sauce. Today we're doing strawberry cream cheese. So our sauce today, we're using just a pie filling.
Okay.
And the beauty of the pie filling is that everything's there. All you got to do, it's a little thick, so we thin it out with some water. So we're going to dump this cup in here, and then we have a cup of water that we're going to put in here, and then we're going to heat this up, and this is just a sauce that goes over top
And
of
the water
that.
is just because it's too thick and you just want to loosen it up.
Yeah, you want to make it a sauce. Yeah, this is more of a filling that you would have actually in a pie. And same thing. And here's an example. I got like some cherries here. So if you don't like strawberries and you want to do a cherries, cream cheese filling, blueberry, you pick your fruit.
Yeah.
The pie filling works the best with this. And just 1 cup of water. And
well, we already put this in here, and we put just a splash of water in there.
Yes, we thinned it with some water on that.
So we did that. Whisk it up, right?
Yeah, we're going to whisk it up, and then we're actually going to put this on the heat, and we'll let that warm up while we're actually making the cream cheese.
Perfect, yeah. Let's do it.
All right, so here, this is going to be our cream cheese filling. This is what's going to actually stuff our French toast with. So we're starting off with 1 pound of cream cheese. So if you just want to take that in a spatula, you can put that into our mixing bowl.
Make sure I don't drop this. There we go.
Perfect. And then we'll go with the strawberries. That'll go right on top.
All right. So we get it all out of here. And this is the same thing that was in
same exact thing.
The can?
Yep.
Yeah. Have you ever blended strawberry with like a blueberry in the filling?
Oh, you could mix it up. Red, white, and blue. You could do all kinds of stuff.
Fourth of
And
July.
the white at the end becomes your whipped cream. Which we bring that in at the end.
Now
then this is a powdered sugar.
Love that. And then some vanilla extract.
And then this is vanilla extract.
Perfect. There we go.
And then this one here is, this one goes for this recipe here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put it on our KitchenAid or our mixer. So you want to put this end is going to snap right here.
Click into the sides.
And then once that goes on, you should just snap it down.
Is that right?
Yeah, here we go. A little bit.
Okay, snaps in like that.
And then you're going to take this and it lines up here. You're going to push that into your cream cheese and then bring it up and pull it down on that.
All right.
And
you twist
turn
it?
Yeah. And that'll lay down. Now you're going to take the handle and we're going to pull that away from us and that's going to go into the cream cheese.
Is that enough?
Yeah, all the way up. And it's going to lock for you. So your power's here. You want to start slow.
All right.
If not, we're going to be wearing it.
There we go.
And you're going to just let it go. And as it starts incorporating, you can go a little faster.
All right. I don't want to get splashed.
Yeah.
Strawberry everywhere.
I think we're good now. And you can take it up to full speed and we'll just let it go for a minute. And what that'll do is we're going to let this run for about 10 seconds.
Okay.
That's going to incorporate everything together that we just added
blend
there.
it all up.
But we're going to need to stop about halfway through, take our spatula and bring all the stuff to the middle that's not getting incorporated because some of that cream cheese is going to stick on the side here.
You just let me know.
So I'd go ahead and stop now.
Now we're going to bring it down with
lower
this?
it. Yeah, and you don't have to take it off. Just from there, you can just scrape the sides in.
All right.
And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get all the sides down a little bit, and then we'll whip it again until it's nice and creamy. That's good. And actually, the sides are pretty clean.
They are pretty good. All right. Then we'll bring it back up, right?
Yeah, yeah. You just set that right here. Yeah, bring that back up.
Start slow. Probably mixed up. I can do it.
Yeah,
pretty fast from the beginning.
And if you don't have a KitchenAid or even a hand mixer at the house, you can do it with one of the wire whisks and stuff like that. You want one that's pretty firm.
Might take you a little longer.
It's going to take a lot longer and definitely
a little more thick.
A lot more work as far as that goes.
That's cool.
So this is going to go for a little bit. It's
Okay.
already looking creamy. You
Yeah.
can see that we've got it incorporated really well.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and probably stop that for now.
Bring it
Then
down.
yeah, lower it down. We'll take our whisk off.
And that just turns.
Yeah, it'll just turn and then come straight down. There you go. Lift up a little bit and then turn. There you go.
The lift
Then you
up.
can then we can actually take this bowl right now and pull it off of here, and you can just shake that stuff into here if you want.
Shake
any of the extras.
Gotcha. You can tell I don't do too much cooking.
Yeah, you want to get
But
all that stuff.
I'm learning.
All that stuff's good. And this stuff's good because we stuff it with French toast, but you can use it on toast. You can use it on bagels.
Yeah.
You can use it on, and that's good.
I'm going to use this, yeah. I love blueberry cream cheese.
Yeah,
I do like that.
And that would literally be the same recipe that we're doing right now, but you just use your
Yeah.
blueberry pie
Yeah.
filling. So we'll set this aside now. We're going to use this at the end to stuff that. So the next thing we're going to do is make the custard batter, and the custard batter is actually is the egg batter. So we're going to have 8 eggs that we're going to crack into here.
Okay.
And then we're going to add these ingredients with it, which I'll walk you through that. And then when the eggs are cracked, you can just
Put them in there?
Yeah, just throw them right
So I
in
can start
there.
cracking eggs?
Yeah, you can start
You
cracking.
might have to teach me how to do one-handed. I've always wanted to learn.
Okay, well I can show you.
Let me get one under my
Okay.
belt here and just drop it in here.
Yeah, just drop it right in.
All right. I can do that.
Yeah,
all day.
So the one hand,
Two-hand method I can do.
the one hand's
You
really
show me.
easy.
Show me
so
how it's done.
You're going to take it like this, almost like you're going to throw a knuckleball.
Okay.
And you're going to crack it here. So once you get your crack, this second finger is going to grab it, and you're pushing out with your thumb.
Okay, all right. You got to commit to it. So like this?
Yeah, so you're going to crack it there, and then you're going to push with one and pull with the other.
I got to just... I got to try again.
I'm going to show you one more time.
Does it matter how big your hands are? Because I got small hands.
No. So it's here. So I got it here. So this here is going to pull back, and that's going to push forward.
Just like that.
Yeah. So your second finger is going to pull it back, and the other finger is going to push it forward, and that's what opens the shell.
Close.
Well, that's close enough. We'll try again. Let's try one more time. You got that. Perfect.
Somewhat, yeah.
There you go. That's exactly
Practice.
how you do it.
That's why you practice.
Well, after you do about 30 dozen cases in a day, then you'll get really good at it.
Yeah.
In fact, when we were doing it by hand, it was 2 at a time.
Yeah.
And just cracking. So we're going to put 8 eggs into this batter.
Okay.
And then when we're done with the eggs, we're going to put in our half and half.
Okay.
And the good thing about the half and half on this thing is the other thing I have here, this is actually a coffee creamer, and you can use whatever flavor you want. Some people at the house don't carry half and half.
Yeah.
So if you're not half and half stored at your house, this is a French vanilla coffee creamer.
Yeah.
Just you dump that in
Works
there.
just as well.
Oh, it takes it to a whole nother level, and just gives it
Probably
another
less healthy.
dimension. Well, I don't know about healthy. It's good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's
I don't
very
know.
good.
My wife's always about the healthiest option is so.
But
I don't wanna get in trouble.
we're using just half and half today.
Gotcha.
But we're adding vanilla to it, which just already has the vanilla in the cream and stuff like that. So go ahead and dump your half and half in here, and that's actually a cup of half and half.
All right, so we can fill that up.
Yep. And then we've got this one here is brown sugar, and we're using a dark brown sugar today. So, because you got light brown and dark brown. And
Okay.
The only difference
This
is the
is-
amount of molasses that is in the
Really?
sugar. Yeah, it's white sugar, but dark brown has more molasses than light brown.
Now what is this?
This is cinnamon. And we'll
I
dump
like
the
cinnamon. Love cinnamon.
And then last
Vanilla
is
extract.
the vanilla.
Perfect.
So now we're going to take our whisk and we're just going to whip those all together, break the yolks, and just incorporate all that.
Yep. Smells good.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with all that cinnamon and vanilla.
Yeah.
And the thing about this dish is the cinnamon is going to tend to float on top with us.
Yeah.
So right before we take our bread and we dip it and we put it on the flat top here to cook. And at home, if you don't have a flat top, you can just do it in a skillet or a pan.
Okay.
But what you want to do is you want to whip it real good. If not, your whole entire top piece of French toast is just all cinnamon, which isn't bad if you're a cinnamon
Yeah,
fan.
I love cinnamon. See, cinnamon's like bacon. You just put it on anything that tastes good.
Oh, for sure.
They're very Band-Aids.
Yeah, so we just want to keep incorporating. That looks good. I think we're good with that, incorporating that real good. We keep that in here because we're going to want to whip it one last time before we go.
So we're going to pour this in here?
So we can dump this in here now. And then today, in the restaurants, we use it's a sweet Hawaiian bread.
Okay.
We have this cut at 1 inch thick. And we're going to make 4 pieces today.
Love that.
So let's go ahead and get our gloves on.
All right.
And I'll have you do 2 and I'll do 2. And we'll get these cooking.
So recently, my wife's father, so my father-in-law wanted me to, he sent me on the store to get some Texas toast for some French toast. Because that's what you use, right?
Yeah, Texas toast.
And so I spent like an hour looking through the bread aisle. I was asking everybody. I couldn't find it. And it was sitting right there all along, but I had no idea what I was looking for. I eventually found it. So I know what to use when making French toast now.
Yeah.
Well,
you can use anything.
Yeah.
You can use, if you at the house, you can use just white bread. You can use whole wheat.
You just want it a little
cinnamon
thicker just because
raisin.
it.
Yeah, we have
cooks a
them
little
cut.
better.
Typically, it's like 3/4 inch. We have it cut to a thick, and this is actually sweet Hawaiian bread, so it's a little sweeter.
Yeah. Sweet.
which is really good.
Yeah.
But what we'll do is we'll incorporate this a little bit, and what we're going to do is put this down here on the flat top, and we're going to cook up the the French toast for us right now.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is let's whip this up just a little bit, and I'll
So
do the
cinnamon gets down in there?
Yeah, try to get it in there, because like that whole layer that's right there.
Yeah.
If we don't do it, and I'll grab 2 and I'll do the first 2,
You show me how it's done.
and we'll get this going real quick. So we're just going to dip it in here.
All right.
We're going to dip it on both sides, and then when you put it down, we're going to.
Just kind of
Yeah,
slam it.
because you want it to hit the grill or the pan that you're putting it in. The reason why is you want to take all of the actual custard batter that we're making here, and you want to bring it to the surface.
Okay, makes sense. Instead of just sitting in the middle of it.
Yeah, well, yeah, because if not, and it's going to cook through anyway, and it'll
Okay.
cook through with the just the heat coming through that bread.
So that's good right there.
Yeah, and then you can just set them right here side by side. And then we're going to do that last one. And then what we're going to do today is I've got the strawberry cream cheese, but I also brought out one that we also do in the restaurant. It's a maple bacon cream cheese. So we're taking cream cheese, we're adding fresh bacon bits to it.
Sounds amazing.
We're adding
Right up my alley.
Oh, it's really good. It's got that salty, sweet flavor, but it's got bacon in it. It's got maple sugar in it, cream cheese.
That sounds ideal. That sounds really good.
And it's ideal. And then that
Yeah.
one we're actually going to garnish with a little bit of our candied walnuts that we make here and stuff like that. But what we're going to do is give this just probably about another minute,
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
another minute, and we're going to flip it.
Yeah.
And then once it's done, we're actually going to stuff the French toast. So
I
what
actually
we'll
might
do
be able to make this at home.
easily.
My wife's gonna be impressed.
I think easily.
I'm gonna just
And
wake
then-
up one morning and breakfast in bed.
That would be and even this on the side, you could just make one of these, have that, and then you could make yourself some eggs, some scrambled
Because you
eggs,
can,
some bacon.
and realistic, you can make this the night before, right?
Positively.
Yeah, and just
You can make
put it in the
actually
refrigerator.
everything the night before.
Yeah, and so
you
it's
know?
just thrown. You can put this in the fridge and let it sit.
Positively.
Same thing.
And all of this
Yeah.
stuff can be in there. You even have your
Yeah.
sauce, which is probably the easiest part. So we're going to go ahead and flip these. So if you
Okay.
want to go ahead and flip you can actually flip them all. And same thing, you're going to give them a little bit of a, going a little dark on us
A little
here.
dark.
Let's get yours flipped and we'll go with these. Yeah, those are better.
There you go.
Those we'll put aside.
A
We'll
little,
cook with
little dark,
that one.
yeah.
So those are going to take about a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to plate these up right here.
Okay.
And we got a knife. What we're going to do is we're going to put them on the plate. We're going to stuff them with our cream cheese and we'll cut it in half and then kind of shingle them. And then we're going to take our sauce right here, which is nice and hot. And this will be ready to go. We'll
Okay.
actually take this and we'll dump that over top.
All right. So we're gonna put this on the plate to begin with.
Yeah, this is going to go. So we're going to take this stuff here right now. We'll grab these
All right.
and we're going to go here. One, grab me the whipped cream.
Nice.
And we'll put this one here. So go ahead and get me a 4 ounce. Let's get a 4 ounce scoop of this.
All right. Is that good?
Yeah, and we're going to put it right on top of this one here.
Same thing.
Or, no, just that's all you need. Just
Okay.
that. Because
All right.
you're going to see,
I was about
unless
to
you
say.
want more, you're going to have
No,
more.
I'm good.
So,
I'm good.
so what we're going to do is make it a sandwich now.
Okay, so we're gonna throw this on top.
Throw that right on top.
All right.
And then we'll pull it to the center of the plate.
All right.
And then I'm going to have you cut it at an angle. And we'll just take it right in
There you
half. So take it here, and then what we're going to do is just go right down the middle
Right
here.
in the corners there. There we go.
All right, which is perfect.
It's right there.
And then we'll take this and we'll just kind of shingle it out a little bit.
Yep.
So now that we have it good to go here, we're going to put our sauce. So here's your ladle. So we'll take this.
Switch it out.
Yeah, and we'll put that here.
Just drizzle this on top.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is have you take 2 ounces of that and just run it from this corner to this corner, just right over the top of it. Actually, you can probably do one of those on each side.
One more.
Yeah, I think we need some more.
Nice.
That looks good.
That does look good.
All right, so to finish this off, let's make some room so we can see it here. We have got some whipped cream, which is here.
All right.
So shake that up really, really good. And then before we whip cream, let's go ahead and have you powder sugar it. What we'll do is just have you shake that all over the the whole thing. If there's not enough sugar, we're going to get a little bit more right now.
Is that good or a little bit more? Never have enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a garnish.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So now whip that up. Just give us a nice little thing of cream cheese here in the middle.
Is that good?
There you go. And then we got some fresh strawberries to
throw 'em
accent
on
it. So if you want to put a couple here.
Just make it look good, right?
Yeah, on top. You can
Which
put
is
it
better, that way?
On the side. You can put it in the whipped cream, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
And you have just made strawberry cream cheese stuffed French toast.
Looks pretty good.
Which is good.
Well, thank you for showing me.
Oh, you're welcome.
My wife's going to be very excited.
Yeah, and this same version. This would have the bacon in it, the cream cheese.
So what would you, if you made the maple bacon, right? What would you drizzle anything on top of it?
I would drizzle this syrup.
Just
well,
syrup.
you know what?
Yeah.
We got plenty of mix. Let's throw
do
down
another one.
Let's make one.
Yeah, let's do it.
We got some time.
All right, I'm gonna try it out.
All right, so I'm gonna let you make this.
You let
one.
me do it. Don't give me any tips.
You're doing this one here.
All right, let me get my gloves on. Yeah, I just need one. Be good.
Because this one's got the salty, flavor. But
that
this
one looks good.
Yeah,
but this one's gonna taste really good.
Yeah, the bacon one is really a big seller. And we actually make our own candied walnuts. So the garnish on this one's a little bit of candied walnuts.
You can put pecans, you can put walnuts.
Yeah, anything you want. And you can candy them and all that.
Sounds really good.
But it seems like this side's cooking a little better. So when we drop it, let's go down on this side over here.
Let's do it.
Here, I'm going to give you a little bit of spray. Yeah, this side for sure. Perfect.
Probably leave it 30 seconds to a minute on each side.
Yeah, you just want to make sure the eggs cook through it.
Yeah.
And the heat, the steam coming through there is going to cook that for you.
Yeah. Perfect.
Which is good.
We have another plate? Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I got another plate right here for us.
Thank you. Perfect.
So on this one, same procedure that we just did with this filling, but this time we're going to just make it with the maple bacon cream cheese, and
perfect.
We're going to put the whipped cream on it, and then in addition to that, we're going to go ahead and hit it with some powdered sugar, and then we'll top it with instead of the strawberries to garnish, we're going to garnish with these.
Yes.
With these.
Excited for that. Yeah.
So we're probably good. Yeah, probably good to flip on that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little under. But
we'll flip them back over after. Yeah. Give it a couple minute or two.
Yeah, we've got at least a minute on that.
Well, thank you.
So, congratulations on your season last year. I mean, that was amazing.
Yeah. We didn't quite get to where we wanted to, but we're close.
Yeah, well, you personally had a personal best, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah, but we're excited for another year. Yeah.
Well, we're all excited.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. I mean, personal success fun, but you like to win it all. Yeah. And that's why you play.
Yeah. It was fun to watch you guys.
But we laid a good foundation.
Definitely.
And got out of COVID, and so hopefully things are starting to be on the rise, and we'll have a great season this year.
Yeah. Well, and the crowd was still good too. I mean, I'm a season ticket holder, and the crowd was.
It didn't. It definitely helped. We had every overtime game that we could have.
Yeah. That first game of the season. Yeah. Wow.
Wild.
That was.
And the last game, the Chargers game.
Yeah.
What a crazy. Yeah.
Pretty
crazy
insane.
atmosphere. You want to knock it over one more time?
Just take one more time on that side. I think we're probably good, but let's just to be safe. And from a fan in the stands watching it, it was amazing to watch that game. And I mean, just when you thought, they got it in the bag, then it was awesome.
I mean, there was so much at stake. I mean, the whole AFC was watching because, like, how we played and how if we ended in a tie or we won or we lost, it affected the rest of the AFC. So
Everybody.
the Steelers were watching, the Chargers obviously were a big part of the game, and everyone was just watching us. So it was cool.
It was fun.
And it was Sunday night.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
So
All right, I think we're ready to go.
throw it on here. All right, put that there. Let's see if I can remember to throw a little bit of this on it.
If you like it, you can put more.
I thought about getting a little bigger scoop.
You can go a little bigger.
Get a little more.
That's the beauty of cooking at home. You make it to how you want it.
That's true. Well, throw this on top. Put it to the middle of the plate.
Yep.
Cut it like that. Pull it apart, let it fall in the middle. There we go. All right.
All right, so this one doesn't have a sauce except for Vermont pure maple syrup, which is all the sauce you need on
The
this.
best.
So what you want to do on this one is go ahead and whipped cream it.
Okay.
Put your whipped cream on
First,
it.
before the powdered sugar?
Well, you can powder sugar and then whipped cream. That's
I do
fine.
like powdered sugar.
Yeah, load that up then. Gives it some nice color.
We'll throw the whipped cream on it.
Yep, and then you're going to throw on the
Syrup? Vermont.
syrup. Yeah, and that stuff's really good.
I like to drown it.
Yeah, you can.
And we'll throw some.
Yeah, and then that's your garnish. You're going to garnish with that right there.
Oh,
And
Make a
that's the
mess.
strawberry cream, or that's the strawberry cream cheese French toast, and this
that
one here
looks good.
is the maple bacon cream
Yeah.
cheese. So,
Yeah.
so now
Yeah.
you've got a couple recipes to take
Excited.
home and
Yeah.
try out.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
You know,
I appreciate it.
I appreciate
It was a blast.
appreciate you, and we want to thank the Nevada Dairy Council for having us here today and putting us together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was awesome meeting you. And
Yeah.
good luck next season.
Yeah, I'm excited to go to Eggs Works and I and get some good food. So hopefully I'm gonna compare it
Yes.
to what you make and I make. Yours is probably gonna be 10 times better, but I'll try it nonetheless.
Well, we're going to share this recipe online
Yeah.
for everyone online, so they'll be able to go in and make it. So please share your stuff on Twitter, Instagram. I'd like to see what everybody's doing out there. I'm sure Hunter does for sure too.
Yeah. I need some more ideas to make my wife proud of me, my cooking abilities.
So, but thank you for having us today, and thanks for coming.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you.
All right.